In this video, we're going to show you how to get a crafter and start using it to automate your crafting. I do want to note that this is not going to be the most efficient crafter setup ever. There are much better people with redstone that will show you that, but this will get the basics going for you and you can improve on it from there. To make the crafter itself, the raw materials needed are 3 redstone dust, 7 pieces of cobblestone, 5 iron bars, 3 pieces of redstone, and 4 wooden planks. That's because in order to get a crafter, we need to take these planks and this cobblestone and redstone and turn it into a dropper and a chest, and that's because these are used in the crafting recipe. From there, we'll need additional 5 iron ingots and redstone. Once we've got all that, we can go ahead and get this crafted. So how we do it is we take the crafting table here, put that in the center, the dropper goes on the bottom, the iron ingots go around the top, and the redstone dust goes on the outside. When you do that, you will get yourself a crafter. Now from here, we can actually go ahead and automate this and make it craft automatically. There's 2 different methods we're going to be using to do that, but first, have a notice from our company, SimpleGameHosting. Go to the first link in the description down below, the breakdown.xyz/SGH, to start your very own 24-hour DDoS-protected Minecraft server for you and your friends. You can easily add mods, plugins, and mod packs to the server, or just play vanilla Minecraft 1.21 with your friends and enjoy it together, because in my opinion, that's the best way to do it. It's super quick and easy to get a server at SimpleGameHosting, plus if you have any issues along the way, there's expert live chat support there to help you out. So go check out SimpleGameHosting at the first link in the description down below, the breakdown.xyz/SGH. Nevertheless, we're going to start off with an observer clock setup here, and well, here are the materials that you will need to do this, and you'll need to craft them into this right here. Obviously, we've already got a crafter, so we don't need to do that again. Let's go ahead and grab what we need here to get this done. I've actually got one already set up here, but we'll go ahead and build another right next to it. I have a feeling these are going to be commonly built like in bulk. So first, we want to place 2 observers facing towards each other, if we can get that going. Sometimes it can be, there we go, a bit difficult. And what this is going to do is make the observers bounce back and forth, basically, once we've got them set up, except I placed them the wrong way. We need one going this way. Look at this, I promise. One going this way, and then one going this way. So now they're bouncing off of each other right like so, and that means they're always creating a redstone tick. When you do this, you can take and place a crafter in front of it right like so, and now we'll do automatic crafting. To do that, I recommend setting up a hopper setup, so I'll place a hopper on top and then a chest on top of that, and then we can actually craft something with this. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of iron doors. To do that, we'll go ahead and open up our crafter here. We want to disable the slots by clicking on them that we don't want, and then in the slots that we do, place all of our iron. Then place all the rest of your iron up here on top, and it will automatically start spitting out iron, assuming it doesn't do what it's doing here, which is quickly crafting too much. It's probably best to get this all set up before you have your automation going, because otherwise that can't happen. So what we want to do here is go ahead and place all of this, and then place all of our iron ingots up here at the top. Let those kind of start to fill in, and once they've all filled in, you can go ahead and start automating. This will go super fast, and as you saw, sometimes too fast, and it will go through your materials way too quickly, but with that, we can go ahead and get it going. That's why this actually isn't my preferred setup, and by the way, if you don't want these flying out everywhere, which you probably don't, you can actually use a hopper and have that run into a chest, right like so, and then it will automatically go down into that chest, and yeah, be good to go. But I don't think it's crafting anything anymore. Yeah, it is. There we go. And all those iron nuggets are going in there because it's going too fast. How do we slow this down, make it a lot better? We're going to keep the entire setup exactly as it was here, with the chest on top going into a hopper, going into the crafter with this hopper out front. Except around back, we're going to be using a redstone clock. So let me go ahead and get the stuff needed for that. You can see kind of the general stuff here. It's not going to be everything. We have the hoppers and the chest here for the setup that we have here. Hoppers, and chest and chest. And then we also have redstone repeaters, some normal redstone, and a lever. That's really all you need in addition to what we have set up here. Now what we're going to do is run this out the back of the crafter and then create a little redstone clock. So I'm going to go ahead and place a repeater there. Actually, we can make this a little more efficient by placing one there. Going around right like so. And then place another repeater here, and then we'll go ahead and throw one more on each of these sides just to really slow this down, and we can even extend them a little bit if we want to. And once we've got all of this connected up, we have a little redstone clock going, right? So now we place a lever for this redstone, and then just quickly flick it right that. As you can see, we now have a more sustainable crafting method going through where things can be replenished a little bit better. You might even want to make this a little longer or extend it a bit more in order to ensure that you have enough time for this to fill up. And it's going to depend. If you were doing iron nuggets, you could use this setup, right? Because it needs to be super fast and that's fine. But If not, this right here doesn't work. And as you can see, sometimes this spits farther than the hopper, so you can do a line of hoppers here if you need to. So in order to do that, you would just take the hopper and then place it kind of right like so. And that's going to ensure things do go in there, but this hopper's full, which is why that's actually occurring. But yeah, there you have it. That is how you can get an automated crafter setup. As I said, it's not the most efficient, it's not the best out there, but this will get you going. And to get a better idea of what this can look like here, we have this crafter setup, and it runs underground. And if you cover this up, actually doesn't look that bad, right? There's a redstone clock under there. It's running and all of that, but it's not really too crazy. And you can cover it all up, make it look nice, and actually blend it, if you will, into an area. And now it looks really good, except I think this block actually, yeah, there we go. It needs to be uncovered. But there you have it. That is how you can set up a crafter setup. If you got any questions, let us know in the comment section, and let us know what other cool setups you come up with to make crafting more efficient with this new automatic crafting block in Minecraft. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.